Hero. In the shop today, the RJWC Dual Slip-Ons came. I am so stoked right now. This is something I mulled over for a while. I mean, I had the Yoshi pipe on the Renegade, and I do love it. I do really like the Yoshi pipe. It's got a great kind of like low sound to it. It's very deep and growly. But it's time for a change, and Life Outdoors gave me a good deal on these things. They were super awesome to deal with, man. If you've never dealt with Life Outdoors, just give those guys a shout. They turned this around in 2 days for me. This came from Ontario, and it was at my door in Nova Scotia in less than 48 hours. It's unbelievable customer care from those guys. So yeah, we're gonna get the dual RJWC pipes coming out of the back. I've got the computer shipped off right now for a tune to go with it. And yeah, we'll be able to get these pipes on tomorrow once we get that tuner on there, and it's gonna be friggin' awesome. And I've got the new wheels coming probably in about another 2 or 3 weeks. They should be here, and that'll be that. It's gonna be tasty. So let's open this up and have a peek. We'll see what these bad boys are all about. Gotta love getting some fresh stickers in here. Add to the collection. Like I said, man, these guys over at Life Outdoors, they're really great to deal with. There, slap another one on the mini fridge here. Next to the rest of the squad. Boom. So yeah, I'm not going to do an install yet this morning. It'll probably be all in the same video by the time I upload it to YouTube, but I'm going to wait till my buddy can bring his blowtorch over because we were having trouble getting one of those bolts out of there last night. So I'll wait till he comes over and gives me a hand with that. But figured I'd at least do an unboxing video and see how this all looks. Give you the first impressions. It's going to be kind of funny from that angle over there. You're going to see I've got 2 GoPros on right now. Regardless. Okay. Look at that. What have we got in the bag here? We've got the warranty and all that good stuff. Let's see. Take a peek in here. Do this properly, right? Give you guys all the goods. Let's see what it comes with. So you've got a little warranty package here. Install manuals. Ooh, nice. 3 different stickers. Boom, those are going on the mini fridge for sure. Then you've got all your little accessories for getting the install done. Probably some Loctite there. Spark arresters and everything. Little heat shield. Nice. All the Allen keys and everything right in there. Perfect. And, oh wow, look at those. The last exhaust I ordered and installed was the Barker's Dual that I've got over on the Grizzly there. I put that on probably about 1.5 years ago, maybe 2 years ago, and that thing just sounds absolutely mean. But holy shit, look at that. Wow. That is friggin' beautiful. Man. I've read online about the craftsmanship of these things, and you can really, really see it. These are beautiful. They've even got the logo just embossed in there. Jeez, that's beautiful. And got the other one over here. Oh yeah, look at that. That is one tasty looking pipe. Beautiful job on all the welding. It's an incredible piece of craftsmanship right there. So yeah, by the time the weekend rolls around, these puppies will be sticking out of the back. And then, like I said, I've got the machined wheels coming from Method, and that's gonna be the cherry on top of this thing. It is going to look absolutely ridiculous and sound amazing with these on there. I'm so excited. Yeah, not much else to say, guys. We'll get on the install tomorrow for this stuff. I don't even know how I'm gonna sleep tonight. I'm gonna be so freaking excited. Yeah, nothing else in the box, just a bunch of paper to keep it safe and shipping. And again, big shout out to Life Outdoors for this. They turned that around, and geez, I think it was out my door in probably like 42 hours. That's just completely ridiculous considering it came from across the country. So thanks again, guys. I always appreciate the quick response from you, and yeah, very much appreciated. So I was out in the garage here cleaning the bike up, and I was just about to start putting a YouTube video together with sort of like a bit of an install that we did around the RJWC Duals last Friday. And it's not that in depth. We didn't get into like every little detail of how to do this. It was more so I set the camera up on top of the gorilla racks up there and just did a bit of a time-lapse video of us hauling out the Yoshi pipe out of the back here. My buddy James, who has helped me out with it, he said he could get the pipe out of here without actually taking the rear bumper off. And he was saying, everyone on the internet was saying there's no friggin' way you can do this without taking it off. And he said, F that, you watch me, I'm gonna do it. So he did it. He actually got it done. He had to get the torch out to get into a couple bolts in here. And we finagled this thing around for a little while and friggin' ripping on the pipes, blah, 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 back and forth for probably about 10 or 15 minutes or so. But he took the rear left shock off here, and we managed to get in here. He ended up getting that pipe pulled out of there. And I gotta say, I don't know how much time that saved him, but I mean, you know, prevented us from having to freaking take all these bolts out of here, take them all out from up in there, haul that all out. So he claims it saved him some time. And yeah, so we got the pipes in there fairly easily. It was pretty simple install, I'd say. I mean, James did most of it while I was just in the back drinking beer with my buddy Jim there into the wild. But everything was in the box that needed to be there. We got the new heat shield. This stuff all fit in pretty well. They nudge right up against that metal there pretty snug. Like, you know, my personal opinion, I think it would have been nicer had they kind of centered this in the space a little bit. But overall, I mean, everything fit in there really snug. No big surprises. Probably, I would say the whole thing maybe took about an hour to get the old pipe out and get the new one in. And I got it out for a ride there on, when did we do this? It would have been Thursday night, I think. So yeah, I got out for a quick little ride on Saturday, I think it was. I probably did about 2 hours on the new pipes, ripping around, and I got the new tune done there last week, and what a friggin' difference. Like, the wheels were coming off the ground, no problem at all. These pipes just sound absolutely ridiculous. I always liked the sound of the Yoshi, so there was no complaints there, but Life Outdoors, they gave me a pretty good deal on these things, and I really wanted to try them out anyway. Like, I've got the rest of the RJWC products on here. We've got the gas cap and the pistol grip shifter up here. So I really wanted to get the pipes to kind of match it. And I'd say we're almost there with this thing right now. We're just going to put the new wheels on probably in another 2 weeks or so. I'm still waiting on them. It was like a 3, 4, 5 week wait on those wheels. Like, everything's just backed up with COVID right now. And then the STM clutches. I'm just battling my wife right now, trying to let me spend a few more $1,000 on it. We'll friggin' see. It's been expensive a little bit, but you see this thing. It's an absolute monster right now. I'm super happy with it. Like, a lot of guys do the clutches right away. I've never had clutches done, so I don't know how much of a difference it makes, but man, for me with this monster tune and these pipes on here right now, like, even with those 29.5-inch assassinators, they're coming off the ground no problem. This thing is an absolute frigging monster now. I could probably fire the pipes up in the garage right now, but I feel like it would reverberate so much that
it wouldn't even really give you a true sense of what they sound like. You know what I'm going to do? I'll throw a little clip up from my ride. I'll kind of break the video up a little bit and throw a little clip of my ride in right here, and you'll be able to hear what they sound like.
The RJWC Duals, that's the first time I get to try them out. Those sound mean. Those sound awesome.
They're ridiculous, and this thing is just an absolute monster. I'm almost done with it. I don't think there's a whole lot left that I'll do, at least with the kilometers on it right now. Once it gets in there around like 7,000 to 10,000 kilometers, we'll probably haul the engine out and redo the top end and put a big bore kit in and stuff. And at that point, that's probably when I'll go in with the new header pipes to go with the exhaust. Like I went for the slip-ons at this point. I had a few people recommend saying that there really wasn't a point until you put that big bore kit in, really start doing some engine work before it really is worth spending the extra $500 getting the header pipes changed out. So overall, I'm super stoked with how this thing's looking and performing right now. I've gone a little bit too long without a problem. I'm just waiting. We got a big ride this Saturday. I'm just like, oh my God. I've been having too good of luck lately, so we'll see. But yeah, the Lucky 7 rear rack, this thing's awesome. Came with the Pelican case. This thing's great for holding a couple tools. You can fit a sandwich and a beer in there if you want. The pipes, those things sound absolutely ridiculous. I love my Assassinators. I've got no complaints at all. Probably not, a lot of the trails around here, they're not overly conducive to great trail riding, but I will say that I always like getting in sticky situations anyway, so these things, they help me out all the time. Like the places that I'm going, no one's following me in because they just can't. So I've got no complaints with them. They look badass, they perform well. I haven't broken any axles yet or my rear diff. I blew a U-joint on my drive shaft last fall, and that was actually on my Sedona Ripsaws. It wasn't even on these tires, so that extra bit of weight hasn't really bogged me down a whole lot. Bike's running great. So yeah, next I've already got the next video ready to go now. I was going to put it up. It was going to be video number 12 or 13, can't remember what I'm on now, but it was actually going to be the next video I was going to put up, and then I was like, oh, you know what, I did do that time lapse Saturday, putting these pipes in, so I decided to push the launch of the next video back until after this one, so I could at least just show you what these pipes look like, do a quick little blurb about how they went on, and then in the next video you'll actually hear like fully how they sound and a bit of the riding with them on. And then this weekend coming up, we've got a wicked group ride plan where I'll be really putting this thing to the test as we're going into some deep swamps. So yeah, on to the next one. Peace. Hero.